So welcome back to the video. We've just had a 9-hour long sleep, and there we have our little sheep buddy there. What should we call him? We'll call him Bill. So Bill the sheep is now safely in our base, and we won't have to really be worrying about thirst issues anymore. So now we can start using our fish to, of course we didn't get a fish. We can start cooking our fish now. It looks like we have just the right amount of cotton to build a second bow net, so I think that's what we should do next. So bear with me, I know it's kind of boring building these bow nets, but you know, soon it's going to be, we'll have a whole army of food and water gathering tools, and we can start to do some interesting stuff and go on some big hunting trips. So we got 10 more cords to make this bow net, and tonight we'll try to focus on being there right when the fish are caught so we can double our income. That would be 4 fish from these 2 nets, and 4 fish is a heck of a lot of food, especially after you cook it. And it's already starting to get dark, so it's good that we're going to have this bow net in the water before the fish will arrive. So we'll go to production. Let's build a second bow net right here.
Let's get with the building.
So this is going to be great. We're going to get lots of resources from this. Even when they break, you get some of the resources back. So we're pretty much always going to have 2 bow nets now. So this is great. And Bill, our sheep, hasn't wandered too far, which is a good sign. Let's eat this seaweed. We'll eat these plums. Now plums give you the runs, so almost instantly I'm going to poop on the ground here. Which is fine because that's also fuel, so that's not such a bad thing. Let's eat some of these insects. Okay. And maybe no, we don't need a drink right now. So, well, that's pretty good. We've got 2 bow nets set up. Let's clear out some of this crap from around our base now, and let's start to really set up some structures. I think the next thing we should do is start to make some iron tools. And another good thing is, while we were looking for that sheep, we found a second piece of flint. So now that we have 2 flint, starting fires is going to be really easy. So we're not going to have to worry about wasting fuel trying to keep fires going. I'm surprised this bush won't die. I don't have any food to deal with it. Alright, maybe we'll leave that bush for now, I guess. See, everlasting bush. I have to get it. I got it. So we'll put a little bit of fuel in here just because I want to have it lit up for you guys watching. We can just easily crack the 2 pieces of flint together to make a fire. So now fire making is going to be a lot easier. We do need to eat really badly though. These fish are going to come through pretty soon. In the meantime, let's do the bark trick. And we'll do it right here so we're near these traps once they get the fish. The bark trick only works if you're on a tree that gives bark. Eee. Do we have bark? No, we don't. Oh, we've got a piece of bread. We'll just eat that. Our food problems are really not going to be a problem anymore. We'll get some branches and we'll get some bark hopefully from this. And you can kind of tell when the day ends. There's like a slate glitch. And right when that happens, we're going to run down and get to our bow nets. So before, that would have been kind of the death of me doing that much work for little gain. But now that we have, I mean, look at, we can just drink this goat's milk. No problem. Right down to 0. And I mean, once we start catching fish and actually cooking them properly, our food problems are going to be done too. So that's not so. Yeah. Okay. So we have 2 fish in the net because we got to them quick enough. A fish and a seaweed. So that's great news. Let's throw them on this bonfire. And you see, it said our level increased. That was actually our survival level, which is based on how many nights you survive. So now we've gone over 70 points. Our maximum health and our walking speed has increased. So that's something nice. Let's eat this seaweed. And I think maybe the next thing we should do is build iron tools. So while this is cooking, let's go ahead and find this other one of the stones we hollowed out, and we'll build a forge on top of it. So let's go to production. We'll go to forge and we'll build it. It's kind of a little finicky. We'll build it over top of this.
Building site is ready.
Hollowed out stone. So if and when it ever does rain, we'll use the other hollowed out stone for a rain catch. This one, since it's a little closer to our base, and we have milk now, we'll use this for the forge. So the only thing is we only really have this one piece of iron. We want to find some more iron, and it's difficult to find early in the game. We'll take some of this charcoal out of here. Let's take, I don't know, let's take 55 of it out. We'll put it in this. It's really hard to target. The forge is kind of bugged. We'll put that in there, and now we would just have to light it, and we can start making iron tools. But oh, our fish is done being cooked. And as you can see, it's going to heal us a little tiny bit. It's going to get rid of a ton of hunger and a little bit of thirst. So there, we're pretty much back to 0, and that's 1 day's work for those little nets. Let's see if we can get some milk from this guy. Yeah, easy peasy. These can be used with a knife to make a couple more bottles.
Don't be stupid.
Or wait, am I crazy? Oh no, you just use it, period, and it turns it into a water skin. And so far I haven't found any other uses for them, so I think that's what you do. So let's get our buddy a little bit close to our base because we don't want to have to be chasing him too far. So it's out of milk, but that's okay. So we've got 4 milk in our inventory, so that's more than enough for now. And Bill can just chill over there. And in the meantime, I think we're going to end the video here. In the next video, we'll go looking for some iron, and we'll start to make some iron tools on that forge, which is pretty exciting. We can really start taking down trees and building up a little pasture for the animals, and we can start breeding. Lots of good stuff. So, as always, like the video if you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the game, put one in the comment, and I'd be happy to help. And if you want to see some more of these videos, subscribe to the channel, and you'll be alerted every time I upload a new one of these videos. So that's it for now. Take care, and bye-bye.